If your ex is starting to distance themselves to the point where you can feel that a breakup is probably on the horizon, watch this video on how to handle your breakup when it comes. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And for 5 years, I was a dating coach where I had to pay attention to what brings people in. And from that perspective, I give advice on how to get your ex back. Now, if your exes distance themselves, they started to taper off, maybe this has happened in the past, you can kind of feel that maybe a breakup is coming. You need to know how to handle that, in that moment, because you can really mess it up and make it take way longer, or you can make all the right moves and shorten that time frame where maybe you guys aren't talking. Now, what most people do is that they beg and they plead. They try to logic the other person out of the decision. They, get sad. They show, their weak side, and they basically just resist the breakup. And all of these things are just big mistakes that you don't want to do. Now, the problem with those being mistakes is that they're your natural gut reaction. It's your authentic response to somebody pulling the rug out from underneath you who you love. And for that reason, doing the right things are they're counterintuitive. And so if you feel a breakup coming, you want to be able to be ready for it, because you're going to be called to do things that are not natural. So let's say your ex texts you out of the blue with this breakup text, right? Like, hey, I just think we're going on different paths. I want to work on myself, blah, 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 blah. Let me know if you want to talk, but, et cetera. What you want to do is just say, hey, thanks for letting me know. It's not what I want, but I understand what you're saying and I accept it. And let me know if you ever change your mind. So number one, you're stating that you don't agree with the breakup, but you're showing a little bit of empathy without going over the top. Hey, I understand it. I accept it, so I'm not resisting. And hey, the door's open, and you're only saying this one time. You're not keep reaching out saying, hey, remember the door's open, remember the door's open. You're doing this one time right at the beginning and chilling back from there. It's really important that you don't resist the breakup, right? If I go ask a girl for her number in the bar, and she says no, if I resist that, am I not a total idiot? I'm not calling you a total idiot for wanting to save your relationship. But the point is, if somebody is not accepting you, you can't resist it. The strongest position is to accept it. And again, people are attracted to strength. Nobody's attracted to weakness. All right. And it's just the way it is. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's moral. Doesn't mean it's just. Okay. But that is the way it is. So we don't want to show weakness at a time like this. So you accept the breakup with the statement that I just said above. Don't add anything into it. Don't add a bunch of punctuation. Don't make it seem like it's this big formal, typed out, well thought out response. Like you just casually typed it out real quick. Hey, it's not what I want, but I understand where you're coming from. I accept it. And let me know if you ever change your mind. A person that's strong, that has options, whose life is moving on in a good direction, with or without you. That's the way they're going to respond. Now, from there, you immediately take your attention off them and you place it onto your own agenda. You stop watching their social media. You stop reaching out to them first. You can respond to things they send to you, okay? But you're not going to them for attention at that point, because they have shown you that they are not, in line with your future. Guarantee you, Bill Gates doesn't make investments in things that aren't going anywhere, right? See yourself as a person of import. You have to protect your agenda, your own interests, right? They've split off from you, so your interests are no longer intertwined, and you're going to take the attention off them and place it onto yourself. Now, if you want me to handhold you through this process of the breakup, through reattracting your ex, or even going down the path of dating in the future, click into my profile, click this link down here, set up a call with me, and I want to hear your story, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do from here.